step on anybody there. Lavender. Drop that by. Dang, though perhaps this is not a game meant for two. Can I reasonably? I can. There's no one here. Leonidas! Might be... anyone else. Alright. Technically, I'm not discharged. But I feel fine. Fine enough to at least walk. Oh, blessed. What do I need to do today? I need... First I need to find somewhere to sit that's preferably still in the rain. And collect my thoughts. Am I hallucinating? It's weird. Adventuring Club 4th Expedition, Wednesday, April 15th, 7:30. Yikes. I'm doing that later. Okay. Let's consider this again. Okay, we don't need to look at that yet. Okay, this is what we have so far. I need to figure out who wrote this. Let's see. The cost of trust. The targets are all courts and faculty. Personal information is, at least pertaining to me, is in there, so therefore someone close to me had to have had access to this information, whether it be by word of mouth or by me directly. Who was there when I returned? That's a long list of people. Last time this author wrote, there is another book, which we found that the other book was written by Aqua, but Trust says that she has returned to court for reconditioning, so who wrote it? And yes, we do know that Acosta Points is the first book in this grand scheme of things. And we know, via this very helpful book that apparently my past self left, what was it? Where was it? Aqua wrote the cost of points and has no recollection of doing so. The rain's gone. Tragedy. The headmaster is capitalized in points but not in trust, so it's color-coded dividers in trust but not points. So there are differences between the two books. Typo. Trust is nearly everyone longer length compared to the side. Specific targets of points likely to have more accurate information compared to blatant lies of trust. Assumed lies. Some of these things that are written are very weird. Who? Don't know who those people are, but alright. Points uses formality, titles and full names upon first address and title and first or surname after. Trust uses only the title and first name. So, I stayed up all night analyzing these books. In the cost of points, they start out with Lady Rosalind d'Arcy, or Darcy, whatever. Lady Celica di Martino, and then it goes from Lady Rosalind. It introduces the full name and the title, and then it shortens to Lady, either their first name or their surname. Lord Cinder, Lady di Martino, Lord Monaghan. And then here's where it's interesting. They call Cassian Lord Cassian Cambion, even though he is High Chancellor. However, in cost of trust, here they refer to him as High Chancellor Cassian Cambion, and Chancellor Candor is here. So this author makes absolute effort in trying to make sure that everybody has their proper title. And of course I mentioned in here. Whereas this book doesn't have all of the accurate titles. They do have Crown Duchess here. However, they don't refer to Cassian as High Chancellor, which is odd. Which does hint at two different authors if I hadn't already known that information already, but this was very handy to find in my backpack. Let's see. Trust uses only the title and first name, assumes Professor Cribden to be a transparent with the student body when she is anything but. The author clearly doesn't know on the first sights. I don't know what sort of farce she's been putting on around here at the school, but obviously she's not really, showing her true colors. We already covered that. Who the hell knows or knew about Neptune, mentioned in points by name, but his name has been redacted. That's what I assume, at least. Because in points, he is mentioned by name. Lord Silas Locke. Rumor has it that a Lord Neptune Tidebreaker was supposed to be attending Everthorne Academy, but Silas Locke attending in his stead. And then, if we... it's around here somewhere. His name is redacted. But if her absence continues, her legacy may as well just be in addition to the list of students who were meant to be here, including Lord Redacted. However, that is enough characters to suit the name Tidebreaker, and is mentioned in the previous book. So who the hell knows or knew about Neptune? There's nothing in there much about Waverly. If it were a sea monster within the inner circle, perhaps Tempest would have been mentioned instead, or something about the two sisters. Instead, there's nothing about them. Which would make sense if the author is someone who is not within the inner circle. Of Cerulean Court, at least. And if Silas is an Ondine, somehow, by some, I don't know, whatever blood, magic, bloodline, something he has, but he was apparently able to command me, why is he referred to as a lord instead of a duke? Mentions an unusual win of a werewolf game between Canners and I, which I'm not going to go there. And then the points book ends suddenly, whereas Trust gets a flourishing finale or conclusion. That's my list of suspects. So we have Silas, Tempest, Morel, Pax, Finn, Levy, Leonidas, Daphne, Dante, Candor, Celica, and Phelan. Those were all the people who were there at the medbay room when I arrived there, because the incident is mentioned in the book. So that means that only somebody who is inside the room, notably someone who was there to see how Candace reacted with Morel in the room. Very recently brought back to school grounds, getting in the way of the Crown Duchess's care for her own court member. The only people who would know that would be the people who were in that room. Hence the list of people who were there. I've already crossed out some names, though. Questioning Pax led to a dead end. He seemed genuine and he's proven easy to gain information from. I sincerely doubt that he is remotely involved. Granted, he does seem to be someone who spills beans to people, so I wouldn't be surprised if someone else who's not on the list got information from him and was able to write the book. Sevica, doubt it. Her own issue is preventing her from speaking too ill of her own court. She also mentioned returning to court, and her timing does not line up. Leoni's has been medbay, he would not be able to write this. Finn, but he hinted at personal information regarding, judging by how he acted towards me, he and I are not close. He wouldn't have known my secrets. I'm not close to Dante or Daphne. I don't think I would have told them secrets if they'd not so close to me. I would have been stupid to tell Phelan anything. Levy's complicated. And how many people know about the assassination attempt on Silas? This is going to drive me mad. I need to start questioning people. That's what I need to do. The thing is, though, specifically about me. On the other hand, Lady Artoria has yet to attend any of her major classes, but has been unseen on numerous occasions clinging to the hip of Chancellor Candaris. This, combined with her garish return to the other day, makes it seem that there is much more to her than meets the naked eye. Could this be love between a sea monster and a demon born after their unusually successful win at this werewolf game during Lady Rosalind's and Lord Mateus' birthday party, or is Lord Candaris? Lord. He's addressed as Lord here. Weird. Keeping a close eye on the dangerous blades. Dangerous blades, who would know that? If I haven't been attending these knighthood classes, which Candaris so willfully mentioned to me last week, who would know that I have dangerous blades? And Lady Artoria to make sure his brother's plans go as hoped. This author can only hypothesize. It mentions Neptune, it mentions me, it mentions my own capacity for fighting. Have I not been so secretive about my ability to hold my own in a fight around here? Who would betray me like this? Sure, they wouldn't have been their own inner circle. They were all too eager to try and help me. Unless someone has poor intentions. I need to start asking questions. Need to start asking questions. Would a sea monster betray one of their own? I don't know. And then there's the other matter entirely, the fact that Candaris was in my room, apparently. I know I heard him. Is that Silas?
Gibberish, 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 gibberish.
Oh,
Good
hello.
morning. Hello.
Hi. I'm mildly concerned as to why you two are out. Okay.
Well, he's out.
Why are
I don't
you
know why
out?
he's out.
I can walk.
He's
So can I.
no, he can't. Look at him. He's struggling to even stand. Sit down.
He can crawl.
I can walk. He's the one who chose to manhandle me earlier.
Manhandle.
Oh, yeah,
No,
wait.
no.
Yeah,
no,
Mateo
You
said
chose
you
that.
could
Say it
crawl.
like that.
Silas, I didn't know that you were into
I was gonna
men.
wait for you to run.
You chose to
I
grab
You
me.
seem to be wobbling.
Yeah, because I didn't
You
know
the
what would happen if I
groundskeeper.
didn't.
Like, even the groundskeeper agrees.
I'm not. I can actually walk
Hi.
in a straight line.
Hi.
You're
That's
like
fine.
a little penguin.
What you do?
Don't make me fall over just because I use
Working
this cane
off
to
my
whack
anger.
Oh, Leo, you know what he said earlier?
Let's go talk
He
about
said
that.
that-
Okay, bye guys. Have a good night.
Oh,
put me down.
bye.
I really, Mateo was acting really strange.
Why is-
Okay,
who is
what's
Mateo?
happened? Oh, the one in the pink. He was acting really strange to me.
Okay.
He was like, "Hi, Silas, what's up?" And I'm like, "Nothing. What's up with you?" And he's like, "I just want to talk to you." And I'm like, "There's no way you just want to talk." And then I got scared. Anyway, what happened? Oh, I'm not on steroids.
That's the least of what I was concerned about.
Well, I didn't know. I just wanted to clear the.
Question 1. Did you write this?
No
Do you know who wrote it?
theories.
Who do you theorize?
Well, me and Della were chatting, and she had some names
Della.
that
Interesting.
I cleared. One idea was Rosalind, but then I cleared her name because Rosalind has been away for a while now.
Interesting.
She went to visit family back at court. Sorry, I'm laughing because Leonidas is missing me. Wait, hold on.
What? Silent. What?
No, he's bullying me. Anyway, so Rosalind and I cleared her name. And she thought that it was, her other idea was Canderous.
Why?
Well, there was a couple of things that were interesting that could point to him. There was the mention in the Cindralune portion, a lot of talks about Cassian and his connection to Canderous, and the author going, this author thinks that if Cassian just spent time with his brother, then like this. Whereas that's not really present. Other sections seem to just be talking about the court in more of like a scandalous manner. The Cindralune portion seems more like criticism. And then there was the mention about Canderous, like, Canderous almost died in water as a child, which I'm sorry to hear that, but seems like something that he wouldn't really tell somebody. Trying to see what else. He is an heir, so I wouldn't be surprised if he knew about like the true reason why Lady Veswin has been MIA. What else? Oh, there's a name in here that's censored that was
Tidebreaker.
not. There was another book that
I know.
went around.
I have it.
Yes, and
And I know
Tidebreaker
who
was
it's
not
written by.
censored. Yes, so you're aware of that. This is not written by the same
I don't
person, for
think you
sure.
understand, Silas. I'm running a one-woman investigation on who exactly wrote this book. I have an entire suspect list, as well as I have spent all night analyzing the differences in writing and grammatical errors between the two books.
Hey.
And no, they are not the same writer.
Okay, so who's in your suspect?
Oh, I had an entire one. First of all, let's see, it was everybody who was there the night that I came
Hang on,
back.
let's go sit. Actually, let's go inside.
We should also probably make a group because this isn't what I'm going to get into is sensitive.
Wait, can we sit on the couch upstairs? This is not comfortable.
Why is there bars?
Fuck knows. See, this is comfy.
I feel a strange sense of deja vu.
Oh, don't make it group.
Let's see. In the Cost of Trust, it mentions the fact that, at least there were personal details in there specifically about me, about the time that I came back and you brought me back to the medbay. So, which made my list encompass everybody who was there, which includes you, Tempest, Morel, Pax, Finn, Levy, Leonidas, Daphne, Dante, Candace, Celica, and Phelan.
Sorry. Just give me the book. Let me see.
You are not reading this book.
That's okay. Let's say the names again. It's a bit slower.
You, Tempest, Morel, Pax, Finn, Levy, Leonidas, Daphne, Dante, Candace, Celica, and Phelan.
It's not Phelan.
I know.
It's probably
I've already
not
crossed off a lot of
Celica.
names on here. Celica's been gone.
Okay, good.
She mentioned a trip back to court, and I assume that she has been gone on that recently.
I haven't seen her, so yeah.
I crossed out Dante and Daphne, and also Finn, because I do not get the distinction that I am particularly close to those people, so therefore I would not have told them any of my secrets. I questioned Pax, and he frankly said that he was flattered about the fact that I thought that he could be able to do this. Leonidas has been in medbay, and I questioned you, and honestly, I believe your answer. So that leaves Tempest, Morel, Levy, and Candace.
I don't think it was Tempest.
Your reasoning?
She has no reason to do this. This is definitely... She's not the one to make a statement like this in this manner.
No, she's always been the type to keep things on the down low.
Her making this book does not help her achieve her goal.
No.
And Morel, I think, is very similar in that she would never take this approach.
I don't know. Didn't she make a whole statement with Cassian?
That was more so Cassian being like, hey, I want to help you. And Morel going, oh, okay, we have an alliance, we might as well. And then Cassian kind of taking the lead on it and not asking, or not getting it checked with anyone in Cerulean or anyone in Cindralune.
So he just wrote up a whole thing, and that's
Morel
it?
Morel signed it, but I thought it was going, like, not at the... I thought it was going back to the court. And Morel, I think, thought the same. But anyway. And Levy has also been gone. So I don't think it's her. And I think this does not seem like something she'd do either. Purely because, from my understanding, Levy is a bit dangerous, so I don't think she would take the time to write a book. And I don't think she's privy to that much Cindralune information either. Especially about Cassian and Candace's connection. Am I making sense? Hello?
kind of just disappeared in my own head for a second. What?
Saying that, and you could take Levy off the suspect list too, because this, again, is not something that she would do. My understanding, Levy is a very deadly person, and if she wanted to make a statement, she would restrict herself because what she would do would be very gruesome.
How much do you know about Levy?
Not much, but enough to know that there's something.
Okay.
Why? What?
Clearly, you don't know all the details about her. Okay.
I don't. That's what I said. Okay.
To put it simply, Levy and I have a deal. And she knows a few things about me, so that puts her on my list of people who knew information to put into this book. Also, how many people know about the assassination attempt on you, by the way?
I think I was gonna bring up. I know. Morel knows. Tempest knows. Well, yeah, she knows. They both keep quiet about it, and then Leonidas knew, and Candra's knew.
I feel like there's no really way to keep anything quiet at the school anymore. It's just...
No, not really, and you'll learn that very soon.
I think I've already learned that. It's driving me mad. You think I like being able to walk around and not knowing who I can trust and who knows what?
No, it's probably very stressful.
Understatement of the year. Also, point that I'll bring up, if you happen to have some sort of Ondine blood in you, why are you referred to as Lord instead of Duke in this book?
I don't know, and I even started going by Duke. And then they had in the Cerulean section, they were like, I wonder who's gonna take over the third, or like the open air spot now. I know, Paxton. No, not the guy that took the last name and Duke. No. Paxton. I think this author's just trying to piss me off.
One might propose Lord Paxton, who has the same penchant for flirting, romancing as Prince Ezra, connected to heavily with the Solmera court with his
Just
affections
because you
for
can
Ladies
flirt doesn't make you
Lindavaldi
an
and Lucialda. Oh, he's a player then.
I don't think he's a player. I think he just got himself caught up in stuff, and now he's just trying to figure his way out.
Lord Paxton also has special favor from Professor Castillo, who went so far as to wait for him during a class session when no one else was extended the same luxury. I have no recollection of this, but very well. The only thing preventing Lord Paxton from being truly a consideration is his knack for sharing information too freely, which I learned recently. In a court as secretive as Cerulean, which is interesting that the author writes this way, is that saying that Cerulean is secretive, but then also putting out a bunch of our secrets in one book. Like, for instance, the fact that Aqua was mind-controlled. Duchess Aqua is likely to remain at court with this author hearing that she was mind-controlled and sent back home to be reconditioned, which sounds awfully like something that I would go through. So, my dear friend Silas, you have some explaining to do.
Which part?
Mind control. Start with that.
Like about Aqua specifically?
Mm-hmm. Why are they targeting her? They shouldn't be touching her. At all. And where the hell is she?
So, long story short, she tried to kill me, and she basically tried to distance herself so that she wouldn't hurt me, and then I saw her just swim away, and I couldn't catch her because she kind of left me to die. And I don't know if she was called back to court or if she's just a runaway now. I don't have a way to contact her.
So now someone who is also under my control is just aimlessly wandering around. We have no idea where she is.
Well, I don't know if it's the same method, but I'm assuming that she's at court. And I'm just gonna believe that assumption.
I had one job. Okay.
Huh?
I'm supposed to be protecting the duchesses? Ensuring that they have a safe time here and win the crown, and look where that's gotten me.
Well, to be fair, I don't think you can protect them from Cerulean's undoing. I mean, you could definitely try, but
I think I did try.
But you did try. You tried very hard, so it's not. Don't beat yourself up about it.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Don't beat yourself up about it.
Hilarious.
So that was one of the few times where I wasn't, joking.
I know.
Did Dean next? Didn't sound it.
Silas? Again, I will remind you, you are an Ondine.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to walk you
And-
through how this works?
How what works?
If you say something to me that I interpret as a command, it becomes one.
How come this is only working now? How come this didn't work before? Sorry, the
It didn't
logistics
work
are not
before?
important. No, not really. That's why it's kind of a shock to me.
Great. Okay, lovely. So now you have a new toy to play with. Congratulations.
Hey. You're not
Sorry,
a toy.
I'm in a salty mood.
It's okay. Never mind.
What?
No, I was gonna make a joke about ocean and salt, but it's not. Forget it.
Let me just have my pun in please. Please?
Have your pun in, please.
Shut up.
Nope.
I don't know. When did you discover that you're an Ondine? Because last I remember, you weren't.
On my birthday this year.
When was your birthday?
Like April 6th, I think. I mean, sorry. March 6th. 7th? 8th?
I need to get you a
6th.
birthday present.
You already did. You did. I think.
What?
It's in my room. It's a picture of us.
Oh. Okay.
What'd you say? Okay, like, what? Wait, what?
I didn't know that I was into taking pictures.
Oh yeah. Well, because I think you can, for some reason, the color that develops from the photos,
I can see it. I know.
Yeah.
I think I remember Leonidas telling me about that.
Is my hair like perfectly in place and perfectly blue? And wait, what if it's a bad angle? Wait.
You really think that there's such thing as a bad angle for you?
Yes.
You're wrong.
Is there? Uh-oh. Ego boost. Wait, are you just wait? Is that sarcasm?
Since when do I use sarcasm?
I don't know.
It wasn't intended as such, but if you take it as sarcasm, be my guest.
No, no. No. Well, thank you for the compliment.
Wow, you actually took a compliment.
I'm gonna say no. No, I'm not gonna do that.
No, I know how you like your ego boosts.
I've been very good actually about not. I've been good about suppressing my ego.
Wow.
So, you would be.
So, you haven't been knocking people on their butts and gloating every time that you have.
No, I don't do that.
Who are you? What have you done with Silas?
That's not me anymore. Well,
Are you a shapeshifter?
Okay.
Get back here.
No. No, I'm.
If I could track you all the way across the seas and find you, you bet I could do it again.
You tracked me? They didn't know where I was?
God, no.
How the fuck did you manage that?
Silas, I'm sorry, but you are horrible at covering your tracks.
What?
And you leave a scent.
What is that? Oh no, is it bad? Do I stink?
No. No, you don't.
Okay, good.
You smell like rainwater.
Thank you?
It's a compliment, take it.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Have you been staying in the room with me this entire time?
Would it be bad if I said yes?
I'm just wondering why. Don't you have your own room?
I do, but I
Wouldn't your own bed be far more comfortable anyway?
it would be yes, but I want to be sure that you're okay. I can have rough sleep for a couple days. If you don't want me in the room, that's a different story.
No, it's fine.
Is it? Are you sure? Because I feel like I'm intruding now. That
No, I just wanted to know why.
How
And
dare
also
I wanna care
apologize for accidentally rolling on you at one point.
it's fine. It just wasn't that comfortable.
I'm sorry.
But it's okay. It's okay. I didn't want to push you because I thought you're gonna wake up, but I will next time.
Noted. I'm going to hog your blanket then.
What the fuck? It's fine. I'll just sleep without a blanket. It's fine.
How long did it take you to get used to not having a tail?
Not that long, actually. Like 6 months. Like 6 months to a year.
I might have gone jumping from rooftop to rooftop and fell and landed flat on my back. I'm fine.
You what?
I was going stir crazy in that room, Silas.
So you decided to take a leap of faith.
A few.
Oh my god. Do you just not want to recover?
I can walk around fine.
Yeah, you can walk around fine, but you can't walk around great. You know what? Don't do that again. Now you have to listen to me.
You're seriously giving me an order?
To not throw yourself off a rooftop? Yeah. Unless, like, it's really, really, really necessary.
I don't throw myself off of rooftops.
Well, you just told me you did 2 minutes ago.
I jumped from one onto another one, slipped and fell on my butt.
Yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that. Yeah, don't do that.
Okay, so don't fall from rooftops. Okay.
Just don't fall.
Careful what you say, Silas.
If I tell you to, like, just don't get hurt, do you just become immune?
No.
Fuck. Okay, then I retract. The getting hurt. Just don't fall from rooftops, please.
Now, attacking the please on sounds like a request, not a command.
Okay.
And I
Don't
also
fall
want
off
to
of
remind you of
rooftops.
the fact that you are currently trying to strip me of my will.
Your will to throw yourself off of a rooftop, Artoria.
Do you understand the fact that I have so little will?
You're going stir crazy in that room. If you fall from a rooftop and bust your head open, you're gonna be sitting in that room for like triple the time.
You think I'm going to bust my head open?
Yes, you could.
I could. I haven't yet, and I haven't for the past 23 years. 22? 23? How
Yeah,
old am
but
I?
Things can change. 23.
Oh,
Things can
okay.
change. I think. You're 23.
You think.
I don't.
Ouch.
No. Listen, I'm bad with dates, okay?
You know what? You know who could give me a straight answer about this?
A straight answer about what your age? You're 23. You are 23.
You do not sound sure anymore.
You are Artoria. You are 23 years old. God damn it. I'm really hoping that's the case.
Point proven.
I'm like 99%.
I rest my case. It's not 100. It's not 100%.
You're not 100%. Well, how old am I?
You expect me to know this?
Exactly. That's what I thought.
I
That's
have lost 6
exactly
months
what
worth
I
of
thought.
memories.
Okay, you don't have to know what happened the past 6 months to know how old I am.
Aren't you the same age as me?
I don't know, am I? How old are you? You don't know.
Exactly. That's why I'm asking.
No, we're the same age.
Thank the tide I was at least right about that. Are you tired?
No.
You sure about that?
Mm.
Do I need to carry you to your makeshift bed?
Mm-mm. Why are you looking at me like that?
It is a very disapproving and disbelieving stare.
Well, don't look at me like that. No, you can look at me, just not with that expression. Hello.
Men.
Hey. What's wrong with me?
You are one of the strangest men that I've ever known in my life.
What have I done? I haven't done anything.
You've just been you.
What does that entail?
Okay, understand it from my perspective, Silas. The last clear memory that I have of you is your nearly dead body on a rocky shoreline with my dagger in your chest, and now all of a sudden we're sitting here talking and chatting like friends. Best friends, even. Like, nothing changed between us. And I had no idea how we went from point A to point B.
Well, you didn't kill me, so that definitely helped.
I know. I didn't mean to.
I know, that's why I'm
Oh
not
my
mad
god,
at
I
you.
never said those words out loud.
Uh,
Hmm?
Huh?
I wasn't supposed to admit that.
How come?
It's complicated?
What's the complication?
Okay, when somebody of high power asks me, "Did you kill Silas?" I have to say, "I didn't miss." In order to technically answer the question and technically not lie.
Okay.
What I mean by that is the fact that I was aiming to miss you. At least miss a vital part of you.
Well, you succeeded.
Exactly, so
I appreciate
I
it.
didn't miss.
Correct.
It's just... I've lived so long trying to uphold the narrative of the fact that I did actually kill you, that it feels very weird and very relieving to say the fact that I didn't. And that I never meant to.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Why was that like a question? Are you regretting it?
No,
Are you? No, you are. Oh my god, you sound like
I'm
you
not.
are.
Why would I
I'm
ever
not.
regret sparing your life?
I feel like I've annoyed you a lot. That you would just take the opportunity if you had it. Oh, that's right. You don't remember. Okay.
Since when are you annoying? You... Annoying's not the right word.
Oh yeah. Then what's the right word?
I don't know what the right word is. It's hard to describe your
Why don't you know what
attitude.
the right word is? What's my attitude?
Egotistical son of a sea turtle?
What's my attitude? It's oh no, that's not me. That's Cassian. You've called him that.
I have.
Yes. You
Have I actually met the man?
Yes.
Face to face.
Yes.
Instead of... I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Okay.
No, say it. Say it.
Instead of avoiding his window in Emberhold.
Oh.
Happy?
Yeah, you've met him.
Can you help me see if I'm cursed? Oh god. Finn might be cursed.
What? Huh? What?
Finn reached out asking if I was busy at the moment, and he's asking if I can help him see if he's cursed.
Well, like now?
We tend to deal with curses quickly. Come on.
Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna go back to your room. And maybe sleep on the bed before you come in, and then you can kick me off the bed.
You can stay in the bed, it's fine.
No, you're the injured one.
I haven't been sick for a very long time, thank you.
Injured, you're injured.
I can
You're the
walk
injured
around
one.
fine.
Oh, look at that! No, you can't.
Excuse me?
You almost tripped down the stairs.
I did not, and I'm walking faster
Yes,
than
you
you
did.
are. Did you just try
Oh,
to
that's
punch
the
me?
wrong one. No.
Oh,
You went
you
faster.
little...
Ow! No! I opened the...
What are you doing?
I'm just... What'd you... Oh, that's from... patching you up. Oh, hello?
Yeah, I checked my mailbox,
Yes, Neve.
and this pesky frickin' bird won't leave me alone.
Yeah, it's your bird.
Clearly.
Neve is very lovely.
Mm-hmm. She pulls at my
Okay.
hair.
Yeah. Ow.
I like you already. Okay.
The fuck? Okay. I'm just gonna...
Good night, Silas.
Good night. You can push me off the bed.
You can sleep in the
This.
bed. It's fine.
And no, but where are you gonna sleep?
Wow. It's like the bed has 2 spots.
Well, what if I'm like taking up both spots?
Get comfortable then.
What does that mean?
Either way, I'm getting in that bed.
Whoa, okay. That's great. That's nice. Okay, good night.
Good night. Why do I have to be that impulsive? When did I get that impulsive? Oh. Shake it off, Artoria, shake it off. Where is Finn? Oh.
Ben,
Hey.
hello. You were in your head was in the
Was
other
it?
direction.
My bad.
I hope you're not kissing the pillow.
No, I was trying to. I'm waiting. I wasn't kissing the pillow. But no, do you know how to check that though?
I do. We'll need to go to our kingdom building.
Okay. Do
Do
you
you-
want to make a space?
Yeah, I'll make one. Hold on. It'll be an open group, just in case we run into anybody. Unless if you want to
That's
chat
fine.
with some other reason, then.
It can be open. It's fine.
Alright.
I saw you moved that dill.
What?
Your little. I don't know what it's called.
Ritual circle.
Yeah. I was working on the farm, so I just saw it on the corner.
Ah. No, I decided to claim a plot of land and actually do something with myself and get off my ass.
Fair enough. I wish some of the others would do that though.
Have they not?
No.
I should be knowing the answer to that question, but unfortunately I don't.
Are you feeling better from the other day?
I can walk.
That's good. How does it feel without a tail?
Imbalanced. I fell off a damn roof.
What are you doing on the roof?
Getting fresh air?
Mhm.
It gets stuffy in that room.
Fair. I chose not to stay in there whenever I had to fix up my arm, so.
Well, I unfortunately have a nurse that is forcing me to stay in there, and also a court that is forcing me to stay there.
You don't have to do what they say.
If only you knew.
I mean, yeah, they can be concerned, but what are they actually gonna do?
Order me to stay in the room.
Hmm. How
Okay.
does this work?
I can either set up a ritual to frankly just banish any curse that could be over your body at the moment, or I can take your tag log and apply it to my crystal ball in hopes of divining that there's something wrong with you.
I have a tag log.
Of yourself.
Yeah.
Alright, then smack it on there.
Just on the crystal ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so source of magic isn't strong enough.
Okay. Let's see. Give precisive. Okay, can you tell me what you think is wrong with you at the moment? Of what curse you could be under?
I don't know much about curses, but
Then describe how you're feeling.
at random times I get. So you know how like we have the benefits from the conduit that we can see, right?
Yes.
Whenever I'm in a group, at random times I get an effect called lifesteal.
Lifesteal.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't hurt, but I don't know what it is.
No, it's similar to a potion effect. I have a piece of jewelry that has the exact same thing on here. You can look at it, but I want it back. Do you use anything
Fair.
like that?
No. And I don't have a. I don't know if a runic weapon would do it either, but I don't have a runic weapon.
Oh, shoot. Runic weapons are interesting. I have yet to shuffle through all of the different abilities in one. Lifesteal is an interesting effect. When you deal damage to a mob, it will take the health from the mob and apply it to you.
Hmm.
So really, it is a bit of a positive effect, depending on who's using it.
But is it widespread? Or is it only for the user?
I think it's only for the user and whoever they're attacking. I don't have much experience with lifesteal itself, because I just procured this ring and put it on. I believe that there is a tea, however, that Levy makes that also has that effect. So someone could be drinking it near you, or you could have that same tea in some sort of backpack that's auto-feeding it to you.
The only thing I have in my auto feeder is just noodles, and that just gives nourishment. And no one drinks anything when I have it.
No one drinks anything when you... Weird, okay. In
Like,
that
it
case,
just randomly shows up.
It just randomly shows up whenever.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, what I can do is do a cleansing ritual just to cover all of your bases.
Okay.
For that, I will need your tag lock, and I probably have a golden apple in here somewhere. Oh, I do. Haha. Okay. I need... Come on, Tide. Please work with me.
Been rude all day.
Seems to be popular to be rude.
I would assume I need to stay in the inner circle, right?
Yes. Your tag look should also direct it to apply to you, but just in case, please stand inside the ritual circle.
Gotcha.
I need some of my extract. Alright. Drop your tag lock in and right click.
Count those back.
Oh, thank you. Now, that was the cleansing ritual. Judging by the fact that there wasn't a whole lot of pizzazz, I have a mind to think that you weren't actually cursed, so it may be something different doing a life leech effect.
Hmm.
So I wonder if someone is drinking the tea near you and it just applies a widespread effect.
It's weird though.
It is. It does sound weird.
Well, because you gave me a curse poppet too.
Yes. So if you have that, it's in your inventory, correct?
Yeah, I always keep it on me.
Yes. So if it was a curse, it would be snagging onto that poppet instead of you.
Would it break the entire thing, or would it just take a little bit of durability?
What it would do is that it would absorb the curse and allow you to redirect it to somebody else.
Oh.
So, yes, you can get particularly nasty with those if you really want to.
That's a bit scary, but
Welcome to witchcraft.
I think it's out of my comfort zone. Or at least out of my pay grade.
In that case, let me handle it.
Well, at least that's the weight off my shoulder, though. So.
You're not cursed. You're not dying. That at least I can tell you.
Hopefully.
Maybe the next time you see it happen or you feel it happen, start asking around and see if anybody's drinking tea.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do.
Okay,
Thank you, though.
of course.
That was probably a weird thing to ask about, but
It's witchcraft. Apparently it's something up my alley.
it worked, so.
Hmm.
While I'm here, do you have any questions for me, or?
How are you doing?
Eh.
Just eh.
Pretty much. About how I am most of the time, to be honest.
I can understand that.
I burned 7 of those stupid books that were going around.
You burned them.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's just the same as the first one, it's just gossip.
Fair.
And to be honest, I don't really care for it.
You just keep getting more likable.
I just don't see the need in it, to be honest.
Alright, well. You can go ahead and burn as many copies as you like. I'm planning on finding out who wrote it.
What are you gonna do when you find them?
Great question.
Just gonna give them a stern talking to, or a slap on the wrist?
At least shut them up.
Hopefully. I don't know if you ever read the first one.
Oh, I have a copy of the first one. I spent all night analyzing the differences between the two.
Did you find anything interesting?
Oh, quite a bit.
Oh.
The two authors are definitely not the same.
So why even say the same author then in the second one if they're not the same?
Someone is trying to pose as the first author, from what I can understand.
Oy. Again, just a bunch of stuff that we don't need right now.
Indeed, we do seem to have bigger fish to fry.
Quite literally and metaphorically.
That's why I used the saying. Clearly, I'm bad at humor. Got it. All right.
I laughed at it. What do you mean?
Oh, so it wasn't a fake laugh.
No.
Oh, okay.
It was funny. I found it funny.
Noted.
That's just me at that point. I just have a. I'm just really cold on people, to be honest.
I can understand that.
So, especially with that everything that's happened, I just don't care half the time. So, but I don't know. Anything else you want to know?
How are you coping after everything that's gone on?
Farm.
Farm. Is that it?
That's basically all I've been doing.
It looks like a very nice farm.
I've had to section it off a bit, so. Are there any ingredients that grow that you need for the bewitchment stuff? Or witchment stuff in general?
Yes. I have a small, actually, no, it's over here. I have a small farm that I meant to move over, and I completely forgot to do that when I was doing that last night. Mandrake, Aconite, and... oh god, what was the other one?
I'm already growing 2 of those things.
You already are?
Yeah. I've already got seeds planted for both of those. For Mandrake and the Acuric or whatever you
Aconite.
said. Yep.
Oh, Belladonna. That's the one that I was missing.
I think that one I don't have.
Well,
so.
I have plenty. It's just over here, so I can come grab it.
Yeah, I can plant some for you though.
I did have a bit of a weird question that might sound incredibly personal to you, and I have no idea. Well, at least for starters, I have no idea how I came by this information. Don't ask me how. In my notes here, it let's see, where is it? Somewhere around here.
Snake behind you.
It's fine. Oh, it says Finn doesn't share the same last name as his so-called parents.
Yeah.
So that's a weird question that I was going to ask. Is
Why?
yeah. Sorry, I don't mean for it to be awkward or weird or anything. It's just something I found in my very weird notebook.
Foster parents.
I see.
Though I didn't know they were my foster parents for up until recently, if I'm being honest. No.
How?
Never really thought about it.
Do you know who your real parents were? Or
I know their names.
birth parents, I suppose. Real parents doesn't really sit right, does it?
No. I know their names at least. But I'm still trying to figure out their past.
There's the
Can you not?
Oh, it's not going to hurt you.
Oh, it's the sounds.
Oh, you simply don't like the hissing.
No. They move around pretty quick though. Snakes.
Of course, they don't have bones.
Really?
No. Have you ever seen a snake eat something?
No.
Say an egg, for an instance, because snakes like to eat eggs. They will swallow it whole, and you can watch it go down their form and their form expands to cover the mass of whatever they eat. So you can watch it being digested just outside of their body.
Gross, but kind of cool.
Not to mention, if you bond yourself with one via witchcraft and rituals and all that fun stuff, you can drink poison, and that's odd. It will heal you instead.
How hard is that to do? Because that actually sounds pretty interesting.
You have to tame the snake and then bind it to be your familiar, and then you have the benefit of it being a familiar.
Because going up against mutant skeletons, I get poisoned.
I do as well.
That would probably help out.
Do you wish to bond
What do
yourself with a snake?
I'm very much interested, if I'm being honest.
Let me find
Sorry.
my book. No, don't be sorry about it. It's merely just... I need to figure out what you need to tame with. Hold on. I think it's rabbit.
Rabbit meat, or...
You have to tame it with raw rabbit.
I know where I could probably get a rabbit. I gotta go through the nether to get it, though.
Alright.
So. I'd have to go to the desert that's over there and probably kill a rabbit. Because I don't think I have one at my base.
In that case... Yes, I hear you, Hush.
Snake. They can't climb, can they?
Get! Okay.
Like, that is a yes. Wait, do we need to
I'm worried
name
about
tag
it
it?
despawning, yeah. Do you have a name tag on you, or...?
I do.
Great. Choose a name. Anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I have one too.
I have 51 name tags.
Holy shit.
I did a lot of fishing.
Is that... The massive amount
What?
of chests is you then? Okay, noted.
That was me.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get rid of it. There you go.
What'd you name it?
Nope rope.
What?
Nope rope. I don't think it's very pleasant to get bit by one, so...
Nope. Rope?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I misheard you.
What did you think I said?
A jumble of letters I did not make out.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. That was just my own processing that didn't particularly go well.
Do you know the desert I'm talking about? Have you ever been over there or no?
I feel like I probably have. Do I remember it?
It's a...
No.
just a little track to the nether. It's not too bad. How are you so much faster?
I'm wearing skeleton armor.
Ah, fair enough.
Do you want a pair?
The full set, or?
No, God, no.
No, I'm good, to be honest. I would forget that I have it on and get into a fight, and then...
See, that is the drawback, I suppose. You have to carry the rest of your armor in your hotbar in order to quickly change between.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the nether portal?
We can go straight.
Oh.
Straight this way. There's a drown down there with a trident.
He's dead now.
Killed the salmon too.
Hmm?
I think you caught a salmon in there too.
Nah. Oh.
not happy. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
You ever killed a mutant enderman?
Considering the fact that I have a hand, I think I have.
Okay.
Why?
Just wondering. In case
Okay.
we come across one.
Do you intend to provoke it?
No. But they just spawn, so. So you had a hand, so this will make this trip a little bit easier.
Oh. Why did...
I'm right.
Oh,
forgot
did I
about that.
accidentally hit... Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to put on my fire protection for this.
I forgot about the knockback on the hand. Is it just one rabbit, or is it multiple?
I would bet on multiple.
Gotcha.
Ew.
With the meat or the leather?
The meat smells horrible.
Yeah. Oh. Another pig up here.
Haven't seen that type of blade before.
It's custom.
Who made it?
It's like Casio.
Impressive.
Packs a punch.
I can see that. Is it evenly balanced?
Somewhat. I still have to hold it with two hands, but it works pretty well. It does the job I need it for, so. I am usually quiet sometimes too, so.
It's refreshing. I don't mind it.
Does Cander's talk your ear off?
The fact that you immediately assume Candace is the person that I would talk to.
Do you not?
I talk to him. Ow! Oh. Blaze.
You alright?
That's fine. Fireball. But it's the reason why I wear a hellish bauble in the first place.
Does it protect you against fire?
Yes, it does.
Nice.
Very handy in a fight, especially against fire aspect.
True. I was about to say. At least it's a boat, not a bomb.
What do you mean bomb?
TNT.
Why would there be a bomb in Professor Crichton's office?
They were talking about how something blew up earlier, but they never really specified on what blew up.
Something blew...
Oh.
Do you mean to say something blew up in Professor Crichton's office?
I don't know if it was in their office or just somewhere with them in general, because they wouldn't tell me.
The fact that they wouldn't tell you makes it more suspicious.
They're very bad at lying.
Do you know a lot of bad liars?
I can pick it up pretty easy. Pretty easy to tell when something just by their demeanor.
That's true.
Or if their voice starts shaking or something.
You speak from experience.
Been around it way too much. And that's just from being at this school,
Then
if I'm
who's
being
a
honest.
frequent liar?
From what I've experienced most, probably Della.
Huh. Okay.
But
No,
other than
go
that,
on.
I
How
don't
much
know.
do you know about Della?
Not at all. I barely
Interesting.
interact with Della, if I'm being honest.
And yet you pick up immediately that she's a liar.
Yeah.
You're more perceptive than you let on, Finn.
I'm not sure where to find these rabbits exactly, but I know that I've seen them around here.
Yes, they do seem to be native to desert area, as well as plains. But...
Also, there's like flowering savanna. Oh, hello, pelican. You did say you wanted to go on an adventure at some point, so I guess this counts.
Did I?
Yeah.
When?
A month or so ago now?
Explains why I don't remember.
Because before that, we've technically only interacted like maybe once or twice. Let's see. Pelican. I guess you're not a pelican, you're just a duck. It's just rabbit meat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, cassoway. What do you want, bird? Go away. Harder to spot them if they're in the flowers because I can't see. Oh, found one. I just realized I can't use my sword to kill him.
Why? Oh, fire aspect.
Fire. I guess I have a bow. No, my bow is flame.
Hold on.
I have an axe.
I have a trident.
I forget about mine.
Mine's a little special. By the way, Candace has rabbit meat. If we can't find too many rabbits, Candace has a few pieces of rabbit meat that we can use.
Okay.
And yes, you're right, I do talk to him.
I like Candace, so.
I do too. How did you two start talking?
When did we start talking? A while ago now. But gotten a bit closer. Leonidas got lectured for going back to the med bay.
Oh, did someone finally catch him outside of medbay?
He was out and then messaged me saying he was gonna have to go back in.
That's a tragedy.
And then apparently he just got lectured by Castiel.
All I'm finding are pelicans.
For like a full hour. That was jeez. Got lectured for a full hour.
That is horrid. I think I would consider murder if someone's lecturing me for an hour.
It's fair. Where are these rabbits?
I don't know. Oh.
Oh.
Hello, the tide.
Exactly. It's nicer this time than when I brought Phelan out here. Was not happy that day.
What do you mean?
It was just every like 2 seconds the tide was just being aggressive.
Oh, I see.
I found cats. How do I find cats?
That's a skeleton horse.
Bird. Oh, sir, don't hit me. Okay, now you gotta die. There's a bunny. Don't run away. Don't run away.
What was that?
Got one piece.
Was that underneath me? Oh, yes it is. Hello.
You alright?
I'm fine. I can handle myself.
How much rabbit did Kendra say he had?
He has 4 pieces.
Okay. Yeah, got one more, so that makes 5. Hopefully the snake isn't too greedy.
Hopefully. Do you wish to head back?
Yeah, might as well.
Alrighty. In that case, I'll tell him where to meet us. And let's see if I can find my way back to the portal.
Getting attacked by birds.
By birds? What did you do to incur their wrath?
Nothing, they just are very aggressive for some reason.
I'm back at the portal.
I'm on my way. Went a little bit far. I just couldn't find any bunnies. Where'd you have me to set?
Oh, the kingdom building, where we can go find your snake.
He knows where it is?
Yes, he's been there before.
Okay.
I don't normally offer this.
Hmm?
If you need help finding anything out about your birth parents, there might be some records I can access.
If you know anything about a massacre that happened on September 30th, 2000.
2000.
That's when they were killed, so when my whole thing was killed.
Do you know why?
Not a clue. Could be for the same reason that I have the target on my head, but even then I don't know what that's about. So.
That is a good question. Why do you have a target on your head? Especially since you seem to be the type to keep to yourself.
Hmm.
I'll see what I can look into.
I appreciate it if you can find anything.
Massacre in 2000. It's before my time, but maybe something from my mother.
Sorry.
Why?
Huh?
Did you say sorry for something?
No, I didn't mean to. I was thinking about something.
Oh.
Big. Oh, hey, another Hogland card. Nice. Hello. Nice. I can use that for leather. You good?
Fine, I have a bubble on.
That allow you to swim in lava too?
Yes, it's quite handy.
Nice.
Makes me feel a lot better about traversing this area.
True. Only you could do something for the end.
I have a thing.
Hmm?
It's a locket. Or a pendant. It allows teleporting back to your last safe place and auto-activates when falling in the void.
Does it work though?
Good question. Haven't tried it and I don't particularly want to find out.
Fair enough. A little bit too risky.
And I might be maybe a bit of a risk taker, but I'm not stupid.
That's good. Wait. So if that little thing protects you from protects you from any fire damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think it would help a vampire protect him from the sun?
Huh. You know, that's a good question.
Definitely give it a shot. Just back to the portal?
Yes.
Didn't realize that fire would also help too.
Well, just somehow.
There it is. Where's he at?
Now we need to go find your snake. I don't know where Canders is at the moment. He said that he was going to come by as soon as he was done talking to your brother. Or his brother, not your brother. Oh. Come on, Tide. Raccoon.
Nope, raccoon.
Jinx. Now, where did we... Oh. Oh, nope, rope.
You still in there?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy. You come with me. I'm gonna... Gotcha. Oh, the tail sticks through me. Okay.
Alright, now we need to go take it to the ritual circle.
Okay. Oh, a lot lighter than my dog.
Squid?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay. I'm rather pleased with myself with that.
He's back at my base right now.
You have a base?
Yep.
Just how much do you build?
Not a lot. Like a pastime almost. Keeps me busy at least, so. Well, so I initially built it to get away from everything, so.
You mentioned something about being pissed at the court.
Yeah. That was the main reason why I built that place. I don't really feel like a member. Almost kind of feel like a servant.
You and I might understand each other then. Do you want me to build a holding area for him?
No, I'll just hold him.
Okay.
Wait, does he need to be down, or can I still...
Well, have you tamed him yet?
Ow. Oh.
He's definitely going to be more rabbit. No, 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 no. No. Oh, can you cross the salt?
Any? Maybe you can't.
Well, he has yet to try. It's only supposed to be keeping out undead. A snake is a living thing. Well, now you're stuck on the bush. Okay, well, you're going to be in charge of that while I set up the ritual.
That's fine. Here, I'll go ahead and pick him back up.
Oh, God. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Okay, how much? Oh, I'm going to need so much more. Alright, I need a lot of different saplings. Hmm?
You good?
Yep, I'm just trying to enhance the circle here. Give it more power. And to do that, I need to plant a bunch of more trees.
Trees are just like plants in general.
Anything and everything.
Mm. Would a big tree work? Like a big spruce or a dark oak?
Those add variety, so yes.
I have a lot of those saplings.
Oh. Very well.
Let's see.
In a moment. Let me see.
Yeah, I've got some jungle, some cypress, some spruce.
Why won't you grow?
I can do one of the big spruce trees. It's gonna add different dirt around, if that's okay.
Your snake is a... No, get...
Nope. Here, I'll give you these. Come here.
Thank you. Why are you not... Oh, of
Nope.
course. I'm going to throttle something. How the hell am I going to get 800? Oh.
Gander still coming, or he get lost?
He is apparently... Since when was Leonidas downed?
I think it was before he went to the midday.
What is that?
Hmm?
There's a thing.
Oh.
What is this? A minute after Silas kidnapped it?
What? Is it named that? I can't see with you in my hands. Put you in a hole.
It looks... Is it a slug? Looks like a snail. Oh my god, it's a banana snail.
The banana snail.
Yes. I'm taking a picture of it. No, don't move. No. No, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop. Please stop. Oh, that's going to be a terrible photo.
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know. It can live there for now. I need to grow more trees.
I think your slug died. I think it hit something.
Damn it. It's fine. I'm normal about a slug. That wasn't disappointing in the slightest.
I didn't even see what happened. I just heard a sound and then there's a slime ball.
I'm not sad at all. It's just a slug, right?
It's your slug though.
But it was just a slug. Nothing totally important about it. I need to move this dragon's blood tree. I can go there. That's fine. Alright, now do we have enough? Not yet. Damn it.
How much more do you need?
I need 850 ME. I'm currently now at 714.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad, but
Let me see. How close do they have to be?
I'd say maybe 16 block radius. Maybe,
Okay.
I have to check the book.
Like a mini forest over here.
Oh, goodness.
Hmm?
Trees.
I'm saying, you have a mini forest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but that was tall.
What powers the altar, though, is variety.
It's a variety of them? Or
Mm-hmm.
how much did that put up from the 3 dark oaks?
We're at 755, and I think climbing. We'll know in a minute or so when it catches up.
Okay. Not sure if I might be able to fit one right here. Let's see. Yep.
Do you have any, say, jungle, or what else am I missing? We have spruce. Do we have... do you have jungle saplings?
I got some.
That could work. Oh.
Put one down. I have acacia,
That could also work too. We're at 781.
elder sapling,
Oh, I'm missing
cypress.
elder. I've already got cypress down.
Okay.
Plant some elder. See what that does.
Do you have fir?
Fir? No.
Okay. Oh. I'm in the ground.
Well, don't do that. It's bad for your health.
not on purpose. The tree just wanted me to be
there we
one
go,
with
we
the
got it.
dirt. Nice.
Yes. Okay. Ask where Candace is. I also need a tide. Holy Leonidas. Apparently Leonidas and I are best friends. So I told him that I had a slug and it died.
Oh.
And he asked me when I got the slug, and I said 10 minutes ago, and he asked it, and it already died. Makes me feel
It
worse
wasn't
about
your
my
fault.
situation.
I don't even know what killed it.
I don't know. Did it hop in the boiling water or something? Ow. That's probably actually what happened. But I do need a minute to go into the tide, so I'm going to stand here.
Okay.
Make sure I don't die. Okay. He hasn't responded to my missive, which is quite annoying.
Takes a bit for him to respond sometimes.
Really?
Occasionally. If he's caught in the middle of something or talking to somebody else, it might take him a second.
Oh. He's still chatting with his brother, and it's going along in a good way.
That's good.
And Professor Cribden just asked me if I would like a mechanical slug.
But didn't know that was even possible.
It's Della.
Fair enough.
Be careful around her, for the record.
Any particular reason why?
She's just as dangerous as I am.
Della doesn't scare me. I have other things to be worried about, if I'm being honest.
True. Just make sure she's not something you ever have to worry about.
I haven't told her everything, so...
Good, don't. Oh, great, and even she's heard about the whole medical wing fiasco.
Andrew's talking to Cassian or Castiel?
That's actually a good question.
Say at that point, just bring him with you.
Seeing as the fact that I don't have any memory of actually meeting his brothers, even though I've been told that I've met them face to face before.
I mean, would it be a bad thing?
I don't
Meet him again?
know. Oh, a powerful beast awaits me. Interesting. You can use crystal balls to tell your fortune.
Did you hear back from him?
From Candace.
Mm.
Well, he said that he was still chatting with his brother and that it was going long, and I said, oh, I see. In the meantime, I guess I can prepare the things that I'm going to need. Do you have another tag lock for yourself?
No, I don't.
Do you trust me to take one of you?
You've taken it before.
Have I?
How else did I get the puppets?
Oh. Okay.
So, yeah, I don't care if you take it though.
Very well.
As long as you're not going to use it for anything else.
A tag lock is a one-time use thing.
Just making sure. Still figuring out who all I can actually trust with stuff, so.
That I understand. Don't know who I trusted with information and who has spread what information where and where it's all ended up and who I can trust anymore, so that's where I'm at. Partially why that cost of trust book incenses me.
You say what? It sends you?
Incenses?
Oh, incenses. I heard send.
Oh. Vexes, frustrates.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to turn around for this.
Okay.
Well done.
Can it only be taken from the back?
Yes, so let me run a demonstration on you a little bit, and I need to refill my tag logs anyway. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. Bones. Where did I put my bones? There they are. Ow!
What the? How the heck?
Hi.
Where did that come from?
That is the result of a fortune telling. Oh, well, no, don't go attacking him. Get outside the salt circle.
He
Oh.
jumped over!
It's dead now.
From your fortune telling?
Yes, I got a fortune telling that said a powerful beast awaits you, and now that was a powerful beast.
That could just happen?
Yes.
Yeah, this is way above my pay grade.
Okay, so tag lock, right?
Hmm.
Here. Try to take it from me.
Okay.
Well, okay, if you go to my back, then yes, it works.
You said... Was I not supposed to?
I meant head on.
Oh.
Can I have that, please? Thank you. Well, this is useful, just in case if I need to bind one to myself. Try again. Take it from my front.
No, it won't let me.
Exactly. Now, when I try to take it from your front,
Oh, you get a... Ah, I see.
you see the warning.
Yeah,
You can feel it happen.
gotcha. Kind of wish that was a thing for when it happened to the back. Because you're a bit more vulnerable. But...
It takes a technique. You have to sneak up and get close enough to take it and also make it painless so that nobody actually feels it going on. They can also take tag locks from any bed that you slept in. There is a way to prevent
Well,
that.
they gotta find it first, so...
True. There is a way to prevent people from taking a tag lock near your bed, and that's putting down a slippery sigil, which will give you a warning.
Slippery sigil?
Yes, it will warn you if somebody tries to take the tag lock from your bed.
Interesting. Is it just something you have to place down?
Yes. Preferably hide
Okay.
it, because it can be broken, and once it is broken, then the effect is no longer lingering.
Right. Learning a lot of ways I could easily protect myself then.
Do you want a slippery sigil?
No.
Okay.
That one I'm not worried about.
Alright.
I
Are there
would
any...
actually have to find it, so...
Fair. Are there any other ways that you wish to learn how to protect yourself, then?
I don't know, this poison one I'm very interested in, because I get poisoned a lot.
Why on earth do you get poisoned?
Mutants.
Oh, right.
It's them, the witches, and then I sometimes run into a jellyfish, so...
True.
And those things are annoying as hell.
Yes, they are.
I would just rather not deal with them. So wait, what happens if the snake dies? So I just start taking poison damage again?
Yes.
Okay. So that's how I can know if the snake is dead then.
Yes, which is why it's recommended not to carry your snake around everywhere.
No, I was gonna put him in my base. I'll stick him in the armory. It's locked up and secure.
That works.
Well, I'm not putting him in with the foxes. I'm definitely not putting him in where the dog is. Even though it would be my snake, I don't know how I'd feel waking up to a snake in my bed.
So, conversation is finally done.
Do we need to meet him by the train station? Because he wouldn't know where this is, right?
Hush.
Starting to annoy you too?
I've had worse things annoy me. For example, Silas's fish puns.
That bad?
Yes. That is its own form of torture.
I haven't really been around Silas that much.
Well, he was around for a little bit today. Actually, I was talking to him before I came to see you.
Hmm. I wouldn't doubt if he's annoyed or upset with me from the other day.
Because you stood guard at my door.
Yeah, I blocked him and Morel from entering.
Is there a way I can say thank you for that?
Mm-hmm.
Great. What would you have me do to repay you for the favor?
No, that's not what I meant. You just say thank you.
Thank you, then.
Mm-hmm. Conversation was between you and Canerus, and I was fully intent to see that happen. Or to let it play out.
It was a needed conversation.
He was in a better mood after, so
I bet.
pretty depressed for him.
Oh.
So I did my part right. At least he, or you both got to say stuff, so.
Oh, I need to ask him something.
Is he coming by this, or is he flying?
I would hope that he would come by this because I showed him how to get here via this. Okay, come on. Ben,
What?
come on.
Are we going?
We're picking him up.
Fair enough. Does he not know where to go?
No, even though I showed him how to do this. And now I don't know where he is, so we'll find out momentarily.
It's a scavenger hunt.
Seems that way. He's currently in the Nether Hub room in the Nether because he thought he knew where he was going and then he didn't.
Did we just meet him at the nether portal?
Yes. Go to the overworld side of the hub.
I've been meaning to link our portal up from the kingdom building up to there.
Oh, we do have a portal?
Yeah, it's down where we keep the villagers, like, away from where they can't go through it.
Hmm.
But I should probably also move the portal in general. In a kind of a bad spot.
Hello.
Hi. Do you have the rabbit meat?
I do indeed. I've got the 4 pieces that you asked for.
Great. Let's go on an adventure.
All right. Here, well, actually, this is you're the one who wants it. Here you go.
And feel free to join the group.
Ah, I see.
Do you have a boat or frostwalker? Or scuba
I
gear?
don't think I can make a boat if I need to. I don't think I have one on me right now.
Or one of us can carry you through the water. That works too.
It's not particularly pleasant, so I'd rather go through the boat.
Okay.
Well, we could pick you up and then just like skip across the water. This way your head's not underneath it.
Is there
It's
anything
still
new?
on
Yeah.
touch. Well,
No, it doesn't affect them.
It's okay. I can boat. I don't want to put you guys through that inconvenience.
You have the hand too.
We do have the hand, yes.
I
Where
think
we
you
go?
can make
Oh,
it.
we're going to the circle. Okay.
Yeah, I think you can make it.
you can.
no
I just
problem.
did.
The
Now,
wondrous
Candace,
hand that has never caused any problems.
when you're going to the
Mhm.
sea monster kingdom building, all you need to do is I need to pick up one of these waste stones and one of these earth acres, and it'll take you right there.
Mhm. Right.
I'm kidding, kind of.
That's okay. I'm not. I just don't want to sit here and steal your your waste stones necessarily.
They're there for a reason.
Fair enough.
All right, who picked up the one that we left behind?
I have a bottle, but there's no stone.
I don't have
Oh,
it.
because the stone was on low durability. That's why. Okay, we need to go this way.
Also, I'm not cursed.
No, he's not cursed.
Any more, or just as of now?
Not at all.
Okay.
Did you know about
Definitely
this
better than
before?
you being cursed.
I was talking to him the other day about it.
I see.
Well, it also adds because Artoria was like, Finn thinks he's cursed, and I was like, oh, okay, that is true. But I'm very glad you're not.
Yeah. Not to say someone probably won't try in the future, but
Well, that's
You
why
weren't
you're the
trying to
puppet.
Yeah.
true.
So then, what's the sudden interest in getting a snake?
Poison stuff. Like if I take poison damage, I can heal instead of take poison.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Hey, I only needed 2 pieces.
All right. Well, now it is tamed, but now we need to bind it to you.
Up the world. Oh.
Fancy.
Can I not pick you up?
No, you should be able to. It's just the world.
Do I have to like hold it or while this happens?
We put it in the circle, and your
Oh.
tag lock will bind it to you. I'm going to need to make more chalk after this, of course.
There you go, no rope.
I just
Also, just realized the circle has changed since I was last here.
Yes, I had to move it. This is now officially my plot of building.
Oh, I see.
I needed to get off my butt and actually do something instead of sitting in a room all night.
That's entirely fair.
Ritual binding uses greater demonic power to cross the soul of the caster and the animal they hold dear, making it a familiar. Oh, the animal the ritual is applied via. Oh. Is applied via tag lock. Hold on. Am I able to take a tag lock of the snake? Huh.
Ooh,
Interesting.
I guess that makes sense though.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So in that case, you can take your tag lock back.
Okay.
And just use that whenever the hell you need to. You are going to use that, and that, all in the center. Anders, you and I need to step out of the ring. When you're ready, throw all those onto the golden glyph and right-click.
Got. There's a sound.
There was a sound. Now, there is a way
And
to
now we
test
just
this.
need to. Yeah, poison.
I can brew some, probably. I have luck. I don't have just straight poison.
Is it only poison?
Yes. Let's see. 1, 2,
I
3.
technically have a splash potion of poison, but I was saving
Need
it
him
for
to
homework
drink it.
originally.
I'm mainly doing this for the mutant skeletons
Mm-hmm.
because they fire poison,
Ah, I see.
and then
Oh, actually, I do have some
jellyfish and
spares.
witches as well.
I've got one spare thing of poison I can use. If you're making it, it's fine, but I can also test this one on him.
Wait, let me
No,
move the snake before that.
I'm already halfway through making potions.
So if we could do it out there and not near the snake.
Is the snake not into poison?
Is he?
I don't know.
I wouldn't test that.
You go out here for a second. Come. You go. Stay right there next to your hole, which I need to fill in.
Yes, please fill in my property.
I will. I'll do that right now because I will forget.
No.
If there's anything I have a bunch on me, it's dirt. So
Alright, we can try with the
Solid plot
splash
twist.
potion, and then you can also try drinking those.
let's try the splash first.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, it's just nullified. I still have the effect, but it's just nullified. It's not even doing anything.
Wow.
Try drinking? Well, at least when that one wears off.
Okay, I still got like 30 seconds on this one.
I don't have any milk on me, do I?
How
Wait,
does it
do you
feel?
wanna-
Is it like tingly?
A little bit.
Yes,
but at the
actually,
same
how does
time,
this feel? I need to
it's-
write this down. This is revolutionary.
It's spicy.
Spicy.
I
I
don't know,
mean-
because like you can still tell something's wrong, but not at the same time. Okay, that one went away. Oh, world. Same thing.
So it just nullifies the poison. It doesn't give you any sort of regenerative effect.
No.
I imagine you're also, since you've not taken any damage, you'd have no way to test that or prove that either.
Oh! Additionally, they benefit from poison. It does not harm them and refills their internal magic energy buffer.
Ooh.
Oh, I see. So, like, you could be out and about somewhere and you could technically use poison as a means to be able to recover your magical energy.
If that were to be something you would get into.
Thought about it.
Getting into trouble? Wouldn't be the first time.
Getting in trouble?
Oh, no, getting into trouble. Like, being in dangerous situations.
Oh no, that's a everyday occurrence. It's nothing
Yeah.
at this point. Because at this point, all the skeleton's gonna do is the damage and not the poison on it onto that.
Don't they also apply slowness?
They do. And hunger, I think. Based on what they hit you with.
Hmm. Alright, well, there's your familiar.
Cool.
Impressive.
Magic.
I don't know why I'm very excited for this, but I'm just very excited.
You're going to get yourself in more fights, aren't you?
No, what do you mean?
Finding more than he usually does. Is already exceptional amount. But hey, now no one can try and assassinate you through poison.
That they know of. That's actually, I like that mod. That's really cool.
Oh, nice.
Now I have to
Glad
get a
I could be
snake
a fan.
down in the water.
Oh, that does sound like it'd be pretty interesting to do.
It shouldn't be too hard. I would have to just unblock where I'm going first and then come down.
Makes sense.
I've got layers of defense.
As you should. I imagine still no one else knows where you are, so everything should be good.
Mm-mm.
Good.
Oh. Yeah. Thanks for checking on the curse, though.
Of course. Is there anything else that you need of me?
I don't think so right now.
Very well. If there ever is, just let me know.
Yeah, if you need to ask me anything at all, you can as well.
Noted.
I'm gonna take Nope Rope home.
Okay.
So
Nope rope?
I call it
Yes,
Nope
that
Rope.
is what he is calling the snake. Nope rope.
Wow.
It is. It's a Nope Rope.
Amazing how you
What a
went from, I
name.
hate the snake and all the noises it makes. Ooh, perhaps it could be a great familiar and let me get into more fights.
You mentioned nullifying poison. Instant plus. Like whatever I can do to not take additional damage, I will do. If it helps me stay in the fight longer, then I'm good.
Makes sense. Especially since you don't even have to be near it in order to be able to take its benefits, I'm pretty sure, based on what I know from Leonidas.
I can just leave it at home and be fine.
True.
That's really cool, though. It does still do damage to the puppet and my armor, though. Does still do the actual damage effect that it would normally.
Ah, I see.
So there is a drawback, but at the same time, XP from the mobs, and then I always heal up the puppet. So
I need to heal up my hand.
actually, no, it didn't do any damage from my puppet.
Well, no, because poppets take fire and fall damage, and kinetic.
Right, so it only affected the armor then. Noted.
That's good.
Okay, but I'm gonna head home though. So
Very well.
Right. Rest well.
y'all have a good night.
You too.
Thanks. Well, nice. Glad you're able to help out your new friend.
We're friends?
No. Do you consider him a friend or no?
At least an acquaintance.
That's fair. You certainly said you wanted to keep him the last time you talked with him when I was there, so...
That was a joke. Kind of.
Well, I wouldn't... Finn's not really someone I think would be serviceable as a pet. He's a pretty
Absolutely not.
independent individual.
I can tell, yes.
Well, I'm glad that you're feeling well enough to be up and out of bed.
Might have jumped across a few rooftops.
It's okay. That's what you usually do.
Wow, you're not mad at me about that.
I have no reason to. Why would I get mad at you for doing something you want to do?
Because I'm needlessly putting myself in danger and possibly falling.
Well, I... Admittedly, these days I'm more opposed to people who are putting themselves in danger because they are intentionally doing so for a reason, as compared to the ones who maybe just want to have a little bit of fun.
That's refreshing.
Yeah, sometimes, let's just say sometimes people try a little bit too much to be heroes. I like those who are willing to just be a little bit unlike that.
You sound as if you speak from experience, or if you're talking about a specific person.
I'm talking about a specific person.
Figured.
2 people, actually. But, that's okay. But, how has your head been doing?
Spinning.
Makes sense. Feel like you got a good enough grip on current reality as it is, or feel like there's still a lot missing?
I'm missing a total of 6 months worth of memories.
That's fair. Well, I have been at least trying this past week to come into your room every once in a while and read you some entries from your journal.
I know.
Not sure if you've picked up any of them subliminally, or if you need to actually be conscious to be able to process the information I'm giving to you.
I do remember you working on something.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. There may have been something that I was working on with you. But speaking of, have you happened to actually catch witness of a special book being circulated around the campus?
Yes, I found a copy.
Oh, I see. What'd you think of it?
I spent an entire night analyzing the differences in grammar and punctuation and use of language between the first book and the second book.
Okay. What were your assessments?
They're 2 different authors.
Okay. I think that sounds pretty reasonable. Okay. Is that the only conclusion you came to?
I also came to the conclusion that my list of suspects of who could possibly written the book gets narrower and narrower.
Very nice. Do you have any key suspects currently in mind?
One.
Only one.
Yes.
Okay. And who might that be?
He's standing right in front of me.
Okay. And what makes you think that I did it?
Ooh, let me pull out all the evidence.
Yeah, I'm actually quite curious to hear it. I'll take a seat whilst you do so. Well, chair.
Well, first, actually, maybe you can bring some light to this particular question. At one point, were we sitting in a circle and there was just something about feeling the thrill of secret intentions and betrayals?
Do you mean you and I?
As well as a bunch of other people that I don't recognize?
Uh, uh, yes. 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 We played a game at a birthday party.
Hmm.
It was actually mentioned in the book.
I
if
know.
you'd read it. Is that what prompted the memory?
Perhaps.
Okay.
Let's see. Unlike the cost of points, the cost of trust targets all courts and faculty. Specifically, just about everybody within the school that I could count.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the information, at least regarding me, is personal and would have had to come from me and given to someone that is someone I would have trusted. Specifically in here is written about the fact that you had probably pissed off the Crown Duchess by stepping in the day that I came back, and the only people who were there for that conversation was, let's see, pull up my list, was Silas, Waverly, Morel, Pax, Finn, Levi, Leonidas, Daphne, Dante, you, Celica, and Phelan.
Sounds like a pretty hefty list of people. A lot of potential suspects there.
A lot of potential suspects, but a lot of them were actually easily crossed off. Phelan, for example, he is the headmaster of the school. I would have been absolutely stupid to tell him anything personal about my life. Celica is on a trip back to court, as she said when we were discussing that with her. Dante and Daphne never gave the impression that we were anywhere close with each other, and barely said anything to me beyond, "How are you feeling?" Leonidas was in medbay, so therefore, and also half-blind. Therefore, he could not possibly have written all the books and delivered them absolutely everywhere. I questioned Pax, and he seemed flattered about the fact that I thought that he could possibly do this, and I believe him to be innocent in his endeavors. Finn is also not someone that I was particularly close to. Publishing this book does nothing to gain any favor in Morel or Waverly's conquest. Levy is not the type to do this, and I questioned Silas today, and I believe him wholeheartedly, which means that you are left on my list.
Okay. I see. Well, let me give you the pieces of information that I possess and see if they sway your opinion in any way. So, for one thing, in terms of the pieces outlining me, is the only piece of evidence specifically that I saw you go through the med bay. Was present.
You
Is
were
that the
there.
main
You also
crux of
assumably have more
logic?
personal information about me because I trust you.
I see. What if I told you that every piece of information about you that's in this book is very public information?
Is it
Not
public
something that's
information that
necessarily-
Aqua was mind controlled?
No, it has nothing to do with you.
But it's still something to do with my court.
Correct. Which means that someone from your court could have written it.
But what would they gain by revealing Aqua's mind control?
Well, it's written in a book with a lot of gossip and untrue things. By slipping it into a book like that, then they can make it seem like it's not true. Wouldn't that be a great way to cover that piece of information?
Did you provide her with an alibi?
Also, to add to the fact, specifically, that with regards to, you mentioned motive being a big deal. Why on earth would I choose to write so scathingly about myself and my brother in this book if it was written by me?
To steer blame off of you.
Okay. But then why would I deliberately, I guess in essence, paint such a, I guess, let's see. If I wrote this book then why wouldn't I have written it more like Aqua's original text? Wouldn't I have had the foresight to do something like that?
That's what I was wondering. Why you didn't exactly copy the mannerisms of that previous book.
Did you come to any conclusions about that?
Just that you're an enigma to me.
I see. And that's where you left it? That's it?
Of course, I considered the fact that if people knew that Akko had written that book, like is written in my own notebook from however long ago, you wouldn't be fooling the people that already knew.
Okay.
And by the way, I'm not the only one that's onto you.
Well, again, you're assuming it's me.
Fine, assuming that's you.
Mm-hmm. Who else happens to think that it would be me?
Della, Silas.
So then, okay. Then here is my final question for you before I reveal the truth of what I know. Why on earth would I deliberately put myself out there in this way to write this book if it was so easily somehow traceable back to me? Based on the fact that someone like you, which again, you're a pretty good investigator, but someone like you could very easily suss out that it'd be me. Why on earth would I put myself in that position?
I don't know.
Would you think I'd be smarter than that?
I would hope so.
That can't possibly be me.
What
The line
I'm
of logic doesn't fully make sense, then how could it be me?
What I'm getting at, Candace, is the fact that there are things written about specifically me in this book, and other things, of course, Cerulean, that you say is general knowledge. And I really,
Since it is.
really want to trust the fact that it is. But can you imagine my situation where I do not know how much I have trusted other people and how many other blades I have given to other people, and they can just be pointing them at my heart? It feels like a betrayal to me. And I'm trying to figure out if this is something that I can trust or if I can't.
Okay. Then allow me to explain the situation. And correct you on one thing that unfortunately may also be something that Della could be on to. This book wasn't written by just me alone.
There's another author.
Yeah, more like a source, an associate, a collaborator, as it were. And undoubtedly, probably have already guessed who it is. But it was you.
Why would I do this?
Well, for the reason why I wrote it. And unfortunately, with the unfortunate nature of the fact that, technically speaking, because I wrote this book whilst you were away and submitted it before you returned, well, not really before you returned, technically speaking, after it got brought in, it, for one, can be used as a tactic to sow so much information into people's minds that they can't tell what's true and what's false, and ultimately leads them to not trusting the words of gossip like this in the broader view. And in essence, provides protection for both our courts, and if anyone has to put blame, gets put on a person rather than on secrets that unfortunately, have become more public than they should be.
So we set up a massive red herring together.
Basically, it still said some pretty weird things in the mix of it. Still shared some truths, but
Yes, about you bathing in honey and selling it.
no, that part's not true.
I figured as much. I mean, I knew you bathed in honey. I just didn't think that you would actually. That's just unhygienic.
Yeah. No, it's more. If people feel the need to defend themselves beyond all this, it proves the validity of some of our claims. If they choose to speak on it and bring attention to themselves about things that they know are true, then they're digging their own grave. Just like what happened with the first book.
What happened with the first book?
Well, there was a lot of things said about each and different court based on what Aqua knew. Some things were true, some things weren't. And people who saw the book immediately felt a need to prove why or why not the information applied to them that was given. And ultimately what ended up happening is that of all the secrets, the biggest one that got revealed was Duchess Aqua's one secret that she put into her own book regarding the attack on
The
Mateus.
werewolf attack.
Or, yes, the attack on her, which actually ended up being an attack from Mateus. In this case, with this book, our goal is to try and drive people out from the shadows and get them to stop hiding.
Okay. And I willingly did this.
Mm-hmm. In fact, I even have the list of notes somewhere in here. I can't remember which one it is. But you helped me to write them.
The more I
Let me double check
learn
sure there's nothing here.
about the past 6 months, the more flabbergasted I get.
I'm sure. There's lots of fun things to learn, but here, you can look at the notes if you'd like. Get a little inspired. But shoot too far this
Well,
time?
now it's too far.
There you
Oh,
dang.
be
That's
careful.
fine.
How's
A lot
your
of it's
brother?
stuff that I can see, but you can probably tell based on your specific handwriting what each piece is. And again, some of it's true, a lot of it's false.
So I did a little digging.
More digging than usual?
Well, when you used to be in control of information and suddenly you no longer are, it makes you go a little stir crazy.
I see.
Let's see. No doubt Della's going to be investigating the cost of trust now, considering that I found her notes of her cost of points. She was apparently investigating that when I came out. Here, I'll let you peek at that. That's
Oh.
Della's notes from the cost of points. This might suit your fancy. And also probably not too. This is from House Blackwood.
Oh.
It's from the restricted section.
Those black spirits are their heir. Those reports of deaths within residence. Upon arrival, the state showed signs of violent disturbance. No servants remained. Those indoors showed no sign of fourth century. The Great Hall and adjoining chambers displayed evidence of struggle. Furniture returned, blood present on the stone floor and wall, and evidence supporting self-inflicted harm. Followers of House Blackwood were deceased. Lord Aldrich Blackwood, head of the house. Lady Cerulean Blackwood, matriarch. Each victim was located within the estate. Master Lucian Blackwood, eldest son. Lady Seraphina Blackwood, eldest daughter. Dorian Blackwood, youngest son. Each bore wounds consisted of blade and violent assault. None survived. Sole remaining heir, Lady Marjorie Blackwood, was not located within the estate. Evidence suggests the child may have been removed from premises during the incident. Status is recorded as missing, possible abduction. No banners, sigils, or marks of known factions were discovered at the scene. No magical residue sufficient to identify practitioner. There evidence his familiarity with the state's layout. Perpetrator unknown. Investigation shall continue upon examining the bodies of the 5 victims. Signed, Sir Jasper Pawlowski. Update to record. 68 days following the incident, Lady Marjorie Black was located alive upon the doorstep of her grandmother's residence. The child appeared weakened but unharmed, no signs of injury. Upon questioning, the child claimed she had been protected by a vampire she called Gasty. Identity of this individual remains unknown. No vampire under the name appears within court records, possibly a nickname. The child reported this individual in search for safety following the attack upon the estate. Further questioning yielded no additional identifying details. Lady Marjorie does not recall the events of the attack. She was returned to the care of her grandmother. Investigation continues with no new evidence or leads, which pains me to say, but must retire this case as unresolved. File within restricted archives of court. Bloodwyn due to the Lord Cliff Blackwood. Investigation recommended should new evidence arise. I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to make a copy of this book.
Go for it. I just want the original copy back.
But of course. Okay, so this...
I figured that might suit your interest,
Interesting.
considering what I have written down in here.
No, and also what interests me, I just realized as well, is that this was written by Pawlowski. Isn't that Willow's surname?
Who?
Lady Willow. She's another,
She's a vampire,
student.
right? She's...
Yes.
I forget what dorm number she is.
I wouldn't know off the top of my head. All I know is that she's very close friends with Marjorie.
Huh. Yeah, and here I have it written down that Kendra is targeting Marjorie to bait Phelan due to her history with Castiel and pressure from family to marry. Employ a false lie, frame Marjorie for the reveal, the lie force her hand to challenge a duel for her honor or something.
Were these notes you took?
Yes, I found this deep in my backpack.
Well, that's concerning. I hope no one else found that.
Probably my handler, not gonna lie. Oh well.
Well, I don't think he'd care much about that, hopefully.
Hopefully not. And then there's this regarding Miss Violet.
Marriage proposal. Between the houses of Vendetto and Castellane, drafted the 3rd day of the winter season, year of our old blood, 2025. House Vendetto, Miss Violet Vendetto, Castellane, Dominic Castellane, agent eldest. Post terms, Vendetto gains access to Castellane, financial networks and banking influence. Vendetto, political standing and ancient bloodline. Okay, interesting. So Violet is set to be married to someone? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you just have these things on hand?
Yes.
Were these in your book, or were these just found in your backpack?
I have
As
a
you
book
searched through
bag.
things? As do I. But it's still quite funny to see.
How is it funny?
I don't know. It doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't surprise you that I have a book bag full of incriminating knowledge from all across the courts. Including dorm assignments.
No. Well, I knew that. I knew you got those. So that does not come across as surprising to me, no. You know, here, actually, you know what, why not? A voice in my head proposed the question. Do you happen to have any random books that have mentioned the Children of Lune
Yes.
anywhere?
The
Do you
Fracture
mind-
and the Facts of the Accord.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's all public knowledge then. Okay, nothing new. Fair. Either way, still there. Okay.
I can...
But I'm impressed how encyclopedic or what's the there's like They're
See,
basically like an encyclopedia.
I didn't even know that I had all of these until 2 nights ago when I was going through my backpacks, learning more about myself, and realized, ooh, I have an entire bag full of knowledge. I should read all these, and I stayed up all night reading them.
I see. Yeah, encyclopedic.
Let's see. Oh, maid cafe information, by the way.
That feels highly relevant compared to so many other things that could possibly be more relevant.
I have a lot from the vampires, apparently, because they just leave stuff out in the open.
You know, that doesn't surprise me. Their court's very pretentious, so I imagine they're used to feeling like things are safe around them at all times.
There is a tome of rituals.
Is that different than the Book of Shadows?
Yes. It is the ritual of reanimation. To successfully reanimate a once living person, one shall collect a bottle of blood from the recently perished humans. The human life needs to be taken by a bone weapon, for as only these tools have the evil power to, and then there's crossed out letters here.
Reanimation?
Reanimation. It's
Rituals?
a ritual that even I'm not experienced with. And I think I found that in Lady Rosalind's room.
Interesting. Good to know, I guess. Okay. Well, that's grand.
Is that sarcasm?
Well, you know, partially. I'm also just tired. It's been a long day.
Sounds like it. How did that conversation with your brother go? And which
Just a mix
brother?
of things. Professor, brother. It was interesting. He told me things that Cassian fortunately had the foresight to tell me about earlier today, so they didn't come as any shock to me. I still pretended like they were at least somewhat relevant. So I don't know. I think I had the guts to ask him some questions, and he gave me some answers I wasn't expecting. And for a moment, I genuinely felt like a sense of connection with him, and then he ruined it.
What?
Not like it. I don't even know. Like, it's not. It's hard to explain. It's like basically what he. It's this is the short version of it. He said that he loves me, but then he also said that he would do anything for the headmaster or for any of the other people he considers to be under his little umbrella of likableness.
So he just
Doesn't
said
think
you're
of himself
special, but
as-
not really.
Yeah, basically. And
Damn.
I know I'm not supposed to expect anything of him, really. I really am not. But he clearly is trying to make an effort, and he knows that I can't fully trust him and accepts that. But then I don't know. I just don't get him. I really don't understand him. And then he also seemed to say like, well, I guess we'll just never understand each other. And I don't know. I feel like it's not going to be until all this game is over where I'm actually going to be able to get to know him properly. And I don't know. I just, can we just kill the headmaster already? Can we just get rid of him? Dispose of him, throw him away, lock him in jail, and put away the key.
Is that a
Something,
serious
anything.
request? Wait, no, he's immortal, right?
Yeah, at least to my
Ugh,
knowledge. It's a serious
notoriously hard to kill.
contemplation, I guess, is what I mean to say. Serious contemplation. But more just in the sense that, like, he is the embodiment of everything that we people stand against. He wants to try and reinforce a system that causes suppression and one person holding all this power, and it's disgusting. And I don't know. If he wasn't there, things would be better, in my opinion. We were doing just fine as part of the Thorned Concord, even if, for the longest while, Gar was obviously able to keep secret so many things, but now are very much revealed to more people.
Well, can't the leaders of the Thorned Concord never agree?
They're not particularly good at it. It's, I think, why we're also good working independently. But yeah, I don't know. And then today, I really was hoping I'd get more time. I thought I'd have more time. I really thought that I'd be able to fly under the radar. But now, if Professor Cribden is already suspecting me of possibly being the person behind this book,
Do you need me to run interference?
No, I think the logic is too sound that she has. Even if she's, I mean, I did try to lead her in a certain direction, though. I suggested she investigate Marjorie. Um,
For what
I'm
reason?
hoping that that can maybe put Professor Castiel and other people on the defensive, which then will cause them to reveal more things. It's a very risky play, and it may not get
Seems
me
to be.
anywhere. But at this point, I've made the choice. I just have to accept the consequences of whatever that choice is. But yeah, I don't know. Things move too slow and yet too fast. I want action, but I hate when it's action against me.
I wanted to ask you something.
What do you want to ask?
You mentioned you were hearing me in your head.
Yeah. I don't. There were a few nights in the week when you were away. When I was hearing something that sounded like your voice in my dreams, and then the night that you came back, it was almost like I heard echoes of those voices from my dreams just kind of coming into play. And there's even a moment where quite literally I felt like I was hearing your voice, and suddenly you showed up. You were being paraded by everybody, and it just kind of was like, what is happening? It was very unusual.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of it.
Sorry if it bothered you.
No, it didn't. In the sense of bothering. I mean, it bothered me in the sense that it was your voice and you weren't with me, but that's a different story altogether. It's a nice night out.
It is.
I'm glad you're feeling good enough to get up and move around again.
It's more so out of spite, but
Hey, whatever keeps you going.
I suppose. What about you? How's your week been?
Admittedly pretty slow. I feel like it's kind of, planning of a lot of things. Spent obviously a lot of time over the weekend trying to make that book, and so then I wrote it, and I was like, okay, well, I want to lay low now for a little bit. So to be honest, not much has happened this week. It's been mostly waiting.
Waiting to see
But
what implodes.
yeah, biding my time, trying my best to be patient, which doesn't always work out the way I hope. here now. That's, I think, what matters most.
I feel like you have the capacity to be patient in some ways.
Often. It's more the idea of not doing something.
Oh,
I
just
can be
sitting
patient,
around
but I
and
like
waiting.
having things. Yeah. But at the very least, I have felt more free. And that's something I will not take for granted anymore.
I'm glad.
Me too. I hate to keep our conversation shorter, unless you had something else more pressing you wanted to ask, but it has been a long day. I'm very tired.
Hmm.
So perhaps, if you don't mind, we can head back to the castle, and I can give you an entry from one of your journals.
Sure.
Cool.
We need to go this way.
Okay.
Actually, I have a better way. Come on.
I was thinking you might try to use this, considering it is right here.
Well, in order to use it, I need a waystone for it. But I do have a very handy waystone that I also found in this backpack.
Oh, nice. Well, that's good. I do also happen to have a plethora of my own that I've got maintained as well, so...
Oh, goodness.
Oh! Well, that's a straightforward delivery. I knew this existed, but I... You know, I would have thought that maybe with you know, with you not having your memories, you would have been like, well, maybe I shouldn't risk going someplace like this. But,
No. Who do you think delivered the bone? Hi, Cetus.
I was wondering, I was like, I thought I picked something up like that earlier, but I guess I didn't. It was just by you. Well then, do you want to continue the conversation here, or would you like to do it outside?
Either way, I don't mind.
It's entirely up to you. All I know is if Dante shows up again, we're not hiding it this time.
This time?
Yeah.
What do you mean this time? What?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Here, take a seat.
I am going to worry about it now.
It's nothing terribly important. If you don't remember it right now, it's not worth the context.
Ugh.
Right. Let's see. This is from your 6th journal.
Oh. I'm going to pretend to know what timeline that is.
It's okay. I don't know. You didn't put a date on this one. But I kind of, I think, know exactly what bit it is. Might skip over a few things, but I'm going to mention some particular pieces. So, I see here, actually, hold on.
Also, did you leave this lavender lemonade in my room?
I did, yes.
Thank you.
Of course. Ooh, here. Actually, I'll skip this first one. There's one that's not so positive. This one's kind of positive. It also talks about me. Apparently, there's a good number of entries about me in your journals, which I don't know if that's something you would have guessed, but you wrote a lot about me for some reason. But you did tell me, you told me before to not judge you for whatever I find in here. So I don't worry, I've not been.
Oh.
Right. So, this is entry in Diary 6. I sought Honey Lemon out today with no purpose beyond wanting to hear his voice. That alone feels dangerous. To want without strategy, without leverage. But I did it anyway. We walked the long way around campus, along the paths that curve instead of cut straight lines, where the lanterns haven't been yet hung for the Lunar New Year, but the air already feels like anticipation. Paper charms waiting to be written on, firecrackers waiting for flame. We spoke of ordinary things, majors. He talked about his choices with an ease that still startles me, as if the future is a door he can simply open. I told him mine in careful pieces, dressed in half-truths in academic language. Orders to serve, mixed with the possibility of choosing a door I wanted to go through. When the new year came up, something to my chest tightened. He talked about food, about noise, about color. I listened and tried to imagine myself there without flinching. Tried to imagine not being dragged away mid-celebration. Near the end of our conversation, he asked if there's anything more I wish to discuss. The way he looked at me when he sang flashed behind my eyes. How he'd asked where I'd learned that song and opened my mouth to answer. I almost lied. Oh, man. That would have been problematic. Instead, I told him the truth, or a version of it that wouldn't choke me. My mother used to take me out onto the water. Not to trade, not to patrol, to hunt. We waited for vessels that crossed where they shouldn't have. Let them tire themselves out with work and fear. Sailors sing when they're afraid to. When they're trying to remember home, they sing to stay awake, to stay human. We waited until they stopped. That's when the water rose. That's when I learned that sound leads to breath, and breath to life, and that silence can be engineered. I told him this while we stood there. I didn't look at his face. I waited for the shift I've come to expect, the recoil of the calculation, the moment where someone decides what I am. It never came. Honey Lemon listened, truly listened. No fear, no revulsion, just a quiet acceptance that felt heavier than judgment ever has. He did not excuse me. He did not condemn me. He simply stood beside me, matching my pace, as if blood on hands were not a barrier but a fact of the world. Somehow he can stand my presence. Somehow that hurts more than hatred ever could. We parted near the dorms, easy and unmarked by obligation. As I write this, I'm acutely aware of how rare today was. No exchange, no debt incurred, no secrets traded like coin. Just walking, just talking, just being seen, and not turned away.
Didn't think you were going to find out what nickname I called you.
I mean, you use it quite often in here, and you've mentioned it before. Well, maybe not exactly in words, but it kind of made sense when I thought about all the various things that have happened in the past. But it's been interesting. I've been looking a little bit at these entries over time because I want to make sure that you're not remembering something that might be bad. And so I've been reading to see what stories I feel like you can know. And oddly enough, most of them have me in them.
Gee, it's almost like I talk to you on a normal basis.
Surprisingly. So it's weird considering before coming here, we would see each other only when you'd come to visit. And now, we see each other at least once a week. Sometimes more.
Is that a problem?
Hasn't been yet. And hopefully it continues to stay that way.
Hopefully. Are the bits of information you're straying from happen to be the fact that Paxton is Ares Charybdon? Or Silas is a duke? They're very bad liars.
Well, that's unfortunate for them.
Strangely enough, I feel no inclination to kill them.
Were they with other people when they told you
Nope.
these things? Well, then just on principle alone, I think honestly it doesn't matter if they are bad liars. It just matters that they're stupid. They had every reason to think that you would kill them, and they're sitting there telling you what's actually happening.
For Silas, it was a pure accident. He gave me an order, and I had to obey it. Which only an Ondine or my handler can do, so it kind of clued me into that. Paxton. Oh, Paxton.
So wait, so does your memory not impact your state of mind?
I don't know. All I know is that I know exactly who those two are, and I have been alone with them multiple times, with complete opportunity to kill them, and had no inclination to.
That's really weird.
Mm-hmm. Do I remember
That's really
ever...
weird.
Do I remember actually receiving the order to kill them? No. Am I aware of the fact that there probably was an order? Yes. I don't know what's going on.
Huh. I mean,
And
there's
yes, I
only
know
two
about
theories
Neptune
I can
too.
think of. You know, there's two things that come to mind first. You know, the first is that if you can't remember the order having been given, then there's no, like, only the orders that you remember having been given prior to your forgetfulness actually apply. You know, Silas being a non-dean, that's naturally integrated into what you're already built to do. The other option, which is in some ways both more preferable and less preferable, is that somehow your orders changed when you went to court last.
Wish I could
That
remember.
for some reason they don't want them dead anymore, or worse, are biding their time for something else worse to come.
From what Silas described, it sounds like they had me there for another purpose. I still have yet to go through all the books that they found in that place.
Let's see. So, on one hand, Silas is looking, and you are looking toward the present, the future. I'm going to be looking at the past.
Both are helpful.
Perhaps. But unfortunately for you, one's something you're going to have to earn progressively over time, while the other is something that you'll just find yourself.
Alright, then how do you suggest I earn these?
There's not really a condition, but I only ask that you stave off your curiosity about it until I can give you opportunities to learn it again. Even if, you know, you don't have an inkling to kill Silas or to kill Paxton, those are recent orders. I know there are things in your past that you probably have still forgotten that would still have pressing present matters. And so I just ask that you still trust me to be able to filter through those things, and for at least a little while, until we can get a full grasp on how your brain is handling things. I know it's a lot to ask, and ultimately I can't lord this over you, nor do I want to lord it over you. I'm only going to do it if I have your permission to do so.
You do, just be careful about it.
I'll do my best.
I can already tell that the power Silas has is kind of getting into his head anyway.
Well, unfortunately, that's not anything I have any control over.
No, I know.
Also, won't matter much to you now, I imagine, but I apologize to Leonidas today.
For
me being jealous of him spending time with you.
What?
It's a long story. You know, you
I
don't
do
even have
like
a contract
stories.
with him.
Hmm?
You don't even have a contract with Leonidas, and you still would actively choose to spend time with him more regularly, and he'd know all your secrets, and yet I'm the one who made a contract with you and had to painstakingly fight to earn all these things, and he just gets them for free?
If you want to know my secrets, just ask the questions.
Yeah. I know. think sometimes there's the guilt in knowing that I want to know so much about you, and yet there's still the idea that when there's a mystery, then there still feels like there's something left to learn.
I think that's the joy of getting to know someone, is that you'll never fully learn them.
Yep, there's always something new, always some new facet to them that either makes sense or doesn't make sense. Man, today's been a roundabout day. In so many ways. But I'm probably gonna go to bed. So I'm gonna kick you out of my room. At the very least, I can escort you out, but, you know. This was, I'm sorry for keeping you waiting for so long earlier.
No, it's quite
Tonight
fine. Finn and I had
It was
a
a whirlwind of events.
productive conversation.
I'm glad to hear it. I suppose my conversations will either bear fruit or cause decay in the coming days. I'll have to see where exactly they go.
I wish you all the luck,
Thanks.
and I'll see exactly what Della thinks.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Though, you know, if you get too curious, then she might start wondering even deeper. So, maybe for
Oh,
your
I have
sake.
an alibi. A rather fitting one, too.
I guess that's true. You were gone for quite some time.
Also, wasn't there a snowman up here?
Yeah, there was. I don't know what happened to him, but he's not been around for a little while. Oh, he's so pretty.
Stars are out.
Yeah. Been getting more used to the constellations now that, you know, I've had more practice looking at the stars specifically to look for things.
Oh?
Yeah. Just, you know, we don't know necessarily all the names, but I recognize the shapes now.
Finding North Star and Orion's Belt.
Yeah. One day we'll get to use them as a sense of navigation when we explore the seas.
True.
But at any rate, I hope you have a good night and get good rest.
You too.
Thank you for letting me know and for talking with me.
Of course.
If you need anything, I will be knocked out like a rock in my room.
Noted. And do you know where I will be?
I see. Are you still kept up there for a little while?
Until I get discharged.
Fair enough. Well, then may your discharge happen fast.
Oh, I hope so.
Right. Well, then have a lovely rest of your night.
You too.
Don't get into too much trouble.
No promises.
I appreciate the honesty. All right. Good night.
Good night. At least it's not a matter of broken trust.